Hi, I'm Sonia and welcome to my channel, Life Over 60. It's been 21 days since I started my 21-day Kickstarter challenge. Now, why did I call it a Kickstarter challenge? Well, it's because I believe the 21 days is not quite long enough to really have a habit take hold, that it takes longer than that. But it's a great way to get yourself on the road to building that new habit. What was it that I wanted to achieve in the 21 days? Well, there was a number of things. Namely, I wanted to drink at least 1 liter of water every day. I wanted to strength train, like heavy lifting 4 times a week. I wanted to do sprint intervals 5 times a week. I wanted to keep up with my 10,000 steps. I wanted to reduce alcohol. And mainly, I wanted to prioritize protein in my diet. So what did I learn during these 3 weeks? I'll get to my actual results in a couple of minutes, but I really wanted to focus on 3 things that I learned during the 21-day challenge. First of all, it's like the old saying goes, fail to plan means plan to fail. So you really have to plan your week, plan when you're going to do your workouts. And for me, one of my big plannings that I had to do was plan how I'm going to get in 140 grams of protein every single day. What I did to do that was I used my MyFitnessPal. And I've used it for years, and I actually happen to love this app. And I know there's lots of apps out there, so whatever app you use, I think it's really important that you use it, especially when you're not sure what maybe 140 grams of protein looks like, or how many calories that you're eating, what that looks like. So to use an app so that you track. What I would do is either the day before or the morning of, I would go into my MyFitnessPal and I would say, today I'm eating, I'm going to have a couple of eggs for breakfast with maybe a slice of ham, and maybe a snack's going to be some cheese and ham or a can of tuna, and lunch is going to be some kind of protein. Maybe, if I hadn't had tuna already, it was going to be a tuna salad. Dinner was going to be, some salmon, maybe steak, chicken, and veggies, whatever, and then a snack might be Greek yogurt. But I would put in there what I plan to eat, and then I could see, am I hitting my protein macros? I'm concerned about also hitting all the other macros. I don't want to go over on my calories. I don't want to go under, but I really want to focus and make sure I'm hitting that protein. So planning for me was really essential. The next thing that's really important is being consistent. And consistency can take time. I wasn't always consistent with everything. And I'll show you where I kind of fell down a bit. But it's really focusing on being consistent. And that's why the 21 days is really starting to get you to be consistent, to remember what it is you're doing, and to say every day, I've got to do this, this, and this. So over time, you become consistent. And the other thing about the consistency is, for a long time, I really haven't had to worry about my weight. I was a marathon runner, so I was running all the time. I was really active. I was doing triathlons. And, Monday to Friday, I knew exactly I'm having kind of the same things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. On weekends, I'd indulge a bit more, what have you. But it kind of evened itself out, and I never gained and I didn't lose. But now I find, since I'm no longer running like I used to, even though I'm still very fit and active, I have found that I've gained weight. And I'm realizing that I can't do what I used to do. I can't be good Monday to Friday and then bad over the weekend and have it level out. That doesn't work that way for me. And I heard a really good quote on one of the Facebook reels that I watch. I think it's Mitch Academy. And he was saying, you can't celebrate your way to the start. Like every weekend, you can't be celebrating because you're going right back to where you started from. So it's like those couple of pounds you lost during the week, you're just gaining them back on the weekend because you're indulging. And sometimes it doesn't take a lot, especially for me, it doesn't take me a lot of little excess to kind of wipe out the good. So I'm really having to kind of learn that consistency means pretty much every single day. But I also don't believe in perfection. So I allow myself some grace and say I'm going to be like 90% good all the time, 80 to 90%. And I'm going to allow myself and give myself grace if I do something that maybe wasn't on plan. And the other thing that I have found during the challenge is that it really takes time. We have to be consistent. We have to recognize that lasting progress will take time. Rechanging habits takes time. So that's why, to me, this 21 days is a kickstart. It's a kickstart to getting, into a new habit. So what were my results? Well, when it came to protein, I was good about 60%. 60% of the time I hit my macros. So that shows that I do have work to do on that piece. Hydration, I was actually 100%. I got in my liter, and some days I actually got up to 2 liters of water every single day. When it came to doing the steps, the 10,000, I got about 70%. When it came to strength training, I was 100% in terms of going 4 times a week and getting, doing all my body parts. Like I was trying to do them twice a week per body part. And so I succeeded with that. When it came to the sprint intervals, yeah, I was 100% with those. And I think sometimes too, it's not that I'm saying I have to do it 7 days a week. I'm saying, no, I have to do it like 4 or 5 times a week. And that's all I need to do. When it came to reducing alcohol, yeah, I was pretty good at doing that. Like I didn't completely give it up. Some days I didn't have anything, but some days I had maybe a drink. And the other thing is that I did lose 3 pounds over the course of the 3 weeks. And I'm super happy about that because for me, I struggle to even lose a pound. And I'm realizing it's because I haven't been consistent in the past. I haven't been consistent with my eating 7 days a week. So now I've lost 3 pounds and I feel stoked and I'm like, yay, And my boyfriend and I, we just booked ourselves a trip to Punta Cana in November. So there's another little incentive to keep going and to keep on with what it is that I've been doing. Now, have I gotten rid of that little rule that I had in my first picture where I did my first Kickstarter challenge? That first thumbnail? No, I haven't. That is going to take time. 3 pounds does not get rid of the belly roll. But another 3 pounds, another 3 pounds, and yes, at some point that belly roll will go down. If you like this video, I'd love it if you gave it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos that I post, just hit that subscribe button. If there is a video in particular that you would like me to do, I do videos like this. I do videos on skincare, I do product reviews. If I'm getting into some fitness challenges, I'll do video on that. Let me know. Anyways, that's it for today, and I wish you the most wonderful day.